A company you have probably never heard of before. The E-Myth Darts review begins right now. Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here. We got a great video for you today. And like I just said when I was throwing at the Bullseyes, this is probably a company that 95% of you have never even heard of before. But yeah, in today's video, I'll be reviewing a set of darts from the company called E-Myth. Now, that's the actual model name right there. I'm not even going to pretend to try to pronounce that. But yeah, that's the model name of the E-Myth darts. Now, check this out. I was sent this set as well as a beautiful set of their soft tip darts, which I'll be reviewing fairly soon. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard of the company Alibaba. So that's where they sell these darts. I'll have a link down below in the pinned comment. You can check it out there. It's going to link you right to their company store. And they just have some amazing darts. And for those of you in the United States, or here in the United States, they actually sell E-Myth darts right on Amazon. Now, a word of caution though, these darts come with quite a steep price tag. Are they worth it? Well, we're going to find out. And as you probably already saw in the thumbnail, perfect match weight. So, I mean, as you're about to see, these are some super high quality darts. Something unusual too. I haven't really seen anything like this before. So let's hop right into it. We're going to do the same thing we always do. Stats and dimensions, grip level. We got the perfect match weight. And then I'll get these things on the board. I'll throw them for a bit and I'll let you know what I think of the E-Myth darts. So here we go, guys. Should be a good one. Okay, so let me show you the box that it comes in. Almost looks like a book, right? You've got your bookmark, but fairly good size packaging. You open that up. You got a magnetic enclosure, and that opens it up. You have a foam enclosure. You obviously have the darts here. You get two sets, not one, but two sets of polycarbonate stems and two sets of standard size flights. Oh, I guess you can pause the video and read all of that if you want. But that's the packaging. We'll set that aside, and now for the darts. Look at these things. Wow. Kind of a sparkly element type coating, right? Look at that. Wow. That actually looks pretty good under the lights here of the camera. Almost has an MVG type look to the barrel as well. So yeah, there's the barrels. If you look close, where is it? You can just make out the E-Myth logo underneath this element type coating. Of course, we've got the polycarbonate stems and a close look at these flights. Funny enough, the flights have almost the same texture as the barrel. Let me see if I can get a close look here. You see on the black part, you can almost make out that texture. But yeah, it has like a raised kind of rough coating on the flights. So that's pretty interesting. These things are thick, by the way, too. They've got to be about 120, 150 microns. I mean, these things are super thick. Again, another look at the barrels. Wow, pretty interesting, right? Well, let's get a little closer look. I'll run down some stats and dimensions and then perfect match weight too. Okay, let me hit you with some stats and dimensions really quick here. Starting up front, they come with a 32 millimeter black coated point, of which 28 millimeters is sticking out of the front of the barrel. Now the barrels themselves, 90% tungsten. The barrel length coming in at 52.3 millimeters long, and the barrel width, with these being a straight barrel dart, 6.5 millimeters wide. Now I unscrewed the stem, checked out the drill depth there, and these are the most shallow drilled out darts I have ever reviewed. They're only drilled out 7.7 millimeters deep in the back end. Now the match weight advertised as 24 grams, and we're going to roll into the next clip. It's the first clip I recorded of this entire video, but I thought it was pretty awesome. So let's take a look at the match weight. Okay guys, we're going handheld here. I just took them out of the package for the first time ever. Checking the weight, checking the rest of the dimensions. 24 grams even. You guys know they're advertised as 24 grams. Another one, 2400. And finally, what? Are you kidding me? Now think about that for a second, guys. For everything to be perfect here, the point has to be perfect. The barrels have to be perfect. In this beautiful, look at that, element-like coating has to be absolutely spot on. There you go, guys. All three barrels, 24.00. That is absolutely incredible. All things considered, So yeah, well done, E-Myth. That's amazing. Wow. Oh, hey, I want to add this as well. I was just watching the match weight clip back. Make sure it came out okay, right? And I just noticed, look at that. My scales match up perfectly in color to the barrels. But what do you say we go into the next clip and I will tell you just how grippy these things are. Look at that. Wow. Okay, guys, let's get a close-up look here and I'll try my best to describe this very aggressive type grip. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, kind of like a Red Dragon Element type grip, only this is on steroids. I mean, these things are super gritty. Like they really feel like sandpaper. I don't know. They just used a lot of coating on this barrel, which I think makes the match weight all the more impressive. But yeah, a very, very grippy barrel. And I think it looks grippy as well. I'm gonna go ahead and give these a grip level 4 on a scale of 1 to 5. But getting a little closer look, we've got these painted multi-rings up front. Actually, that's a twin ring grip. So you have 3 twin ring grips. That goes into fatter multi-rings in the middle of the barrel, and then in the back, just a bunch of little multi-rings. However, again, that coating is so thick, it's hard to make out those multi-rings, but front gripper, middle grip, or rear grip with these barrels, anything's gonna work. Up front, yeah, we got the kind of a blunt, short nose cone, and yeah, we do have a lip on the front of these things where the point meets the barrel. There's that lip. I would highly recommend you repoint these things with a specialty point, eliminate that lip, and you'll save on your flights. Now, speaking of flights, I have these in the other set that they came with. However, I don't really want to beat on these. So before we get to the throwing part of the video, we're going to do a little customization here. I thought the Condor Axe Neon would look incredible. And yeah, look at that. I was not wrong. That looks pretty amazing. So yeah, we're going to throw them just like you see them here. And I will add some Trident 180 nose cones, just so I don't bash on these expensive molded flights. But there we go, guys. This should be a fun one to throw. I haven't thrown a dart this grippy in quite a while, so this should be pretty interesting. Here we go. Okay, here we go. We're going to have a few throws here. I got to mention a couple things before I begin. Now I'm going to mention the 2 things, and then I'm going to get into the checkouts. We'll do 5 checkouts today. Kind of make it interesting, right? So I had a chance to play with these last night for about an hour. I recorded the rest of the video that you watched. I recorded yesterday. It was Saturday, May 20th. Today's the 21st, and I'm going to upload the video for you guys first thing in the morning, May 22nd. So because I played with these for about an hour yesterday, for whatever reason, I don't know, they just don't feel as grippy. It's one of those types of grip that it's going to vary from person to person depending on how tightly you squeeze the barrel. This kind of sandblasted type coating, it does stick to your fingers. However, it's not like a razor grip that's always going to be grippy. So I think this type of grip will certainly... Is that a 180? No. Did I just hit a 180 while I was talking? I did. That's in. Holy crap. All right. Hey, what do you think of that? Just hit a 180 while I was randomly talking. So yeah, it's going to be one of those grips that vary from person to person. Because I have dartitis, I have a very, very light touch on the barrel when I throw. So today, for whatever reason, they don't feel that grippy to me. So I don't know. It's hard to explain, guys, to be honest with you. But yeah, the grip level will definitely vary from person to person. If you squeeze the barrels tightly, this grip will definitely increase. So keep that in mind, I guess. Oh, the other thing, let's see what I can back this up with, is that last night I did use the original flights and stems just to try them out. And I'm actually glad that I went with the Condors today because I don't think I've ever seen a flight with so much drag on it. Like I said, the original, the white ones, they're really thick and they have that, I don't know, that weird texture. Well, anyway, using the original stems and flights, the dart was getting to the board so slow. It felt like there was a parachute on the back end of my darts. They were going tail down. So yeah, I just wasn't a fan of the original flights and stems. The Condors, as you guys know, the Condor Axe, they get to the board super quick. So yeah, I'm glad I went with these things. And these are actually the smalls, by the way. Medium length, small flight. They come in three different lengths, 2 different flight sizes. Whew. They're flying nice. So yeah, those are the 2 things. Original flights, not a fan, and the grip level, it's anybody's guess. So when I said grip level 4, they do feel pretty grippy coming out of the package, but again, it's one of those darts you just get used to pretty quick. So here's what we're gonna do. Hey, I'm still pretty happy about that 180 first throw. We're gonna do 5 checkouts: 52, 62, 72, 82, and 92. Kind of 5 popular checkouts. For 52, guys, keep in mind, if you're under pressure, if the opponent is sitting pretty on a finish, don't risk busting your shot. I know a lot of you guys want to throw at the 20s, but what happens if you hit the treble 20 by accident? You know, your turn's over. So 52, you want to go, you want to go 12. You don't want to cut it that close though, but 12 for tops. That way you don't risk, you just don't want to risk busting your shot. There's no sense. That's a miss. I thought the third dart was in. That is not. But yeah, best advice I can give, don't ever risk busting your shot. If you have 52 remaining and the opponent's way back in the 300s, yeah, then go 20s. It doesn't really matter, right? But under pressure, a lot of weird things can happen. Okay, 62. I like treble 10. I think that's the most common shot. Now that leaves, again, 52, that's nice, right up in the middle. And then, where are my doubles at? Come on. What is that? That wasn't too close. 72. Now, there's a lot of things you can do here. There's like 3 different ways. I don't think it really matters too much. You can go 16s, 12s, 20s. I guess it doesn't matter, even if the opponent's sitting on a finish, but I prefer 16s. Treble 16 leaves 24. Is that in? That's in. Hey, let's see if I can hit a double this time, right? Nope. But you know what? The darts feel great. I'm gripping right in the middle of the barrel. I talked about my grip a couple videos ago, but I have the point stuck into my ring finger, and then my pointer finger and thumb just kind of end up right in the middle of the barrel on the wider multi-rings. Feels nice. It's a great, easy dart to throw. And you know what? They feel solid. You guys saw they were drilled out only 7 or a little bit under 8 millimeters deep in the back end. This is one solid feeling dart. Okay, what do we got? 82. Can I just hit a double? 1? Give me 1. Bullseye leaves 32. 25 leaves 57 for tops. Yeah, 82. I like going bullseye. I can't see today. That's a 25. So big fat 17. Ooh, I cut that close. Hey, there's a double. They're kind of rare today. Cut that one close too. All right. Hey, well, I got one green one up there anyway. Now 92, there's a debate. You can go bullseye first dart under pressure, or you can go 20s. It's a tough one. I can't call it either way. I think if I'm throwing well, I'm probably going to go 20s. Hopefully pick off that treble 20. Let's see what happens. I'm going 20s from 92. See? 2 darts. I got to throw around my camera. And there it is. Whew. Hey, good recovery at the end. Thankfully, the last 2 went in. Okay. Ow. Just hit the doorknob. Okay, so yeah, that's enough rambling on. Sorry to talk so much, but I guess that's it. 5 turns at the checkouts. Great dart to throw. We've got a 180 coming. I'll give these things a recommendation, and we are out of here. Hope you enjoyed it so far, guys. There it is. Boom! Get in. First one. Ooh, points stick well. Second one. And there is the third dart. So, hey, There it is, guys. I hope you enjoyed the close-up look and review of the E-Myth darts that I cannot pronounce the name of. So, yeah, again, reminder, link to their Alibaba storefront down below in the pinned comment. And again, reminder for those of us here in the United States, they do sell them on Amazon USA, so you might want to have a look there. But now, come the time of the video where I give these a recommendation on how well I think they're going to work for a recreational dart player. So, as far as the barrel goes, kind of on the grippy side for most players. However, I think that grip will lighten up over time. Within a month or so, the grip will probably decrease. The barrel itself, straight barrel multi-ring dart, I think that's going to work well for most players. They come in 22 and 24 grams, so that kind of covers everything there. The price tag, however, man, these things probably, most likely, I'm not even sure of the price, but they're going to be north of $100. So that's going to price them out of range for most recreational dart players. Definitely expensive. So as a result, I'll give these a score of 4.7 out of 10. However, for those of you that have seen these darts before, I hope I at least answered the question of the quality of these darts. Amazing from what I've seen. Perfect match weight. I don't know. It boggles my mind. How do you get perfect match weight with a coating like this? It's just, that's pretty extraordinary if you ask me. And I've seen the soft tip darts. Wow, those are super nice as well. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something new. And let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And we'll see you on the next one. Later.